Hello guys, welcome back to Exclusive TV, the home of spicy entertainment gist. Before we go into today's gist, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Thank you. The internet did not see this one coming, and that's exactly why everywhere is on fire right now. Timani Egbosen has done it again, and this time it's louder, bolder, more dramatic, and honestly shaking Nollywood to its core. Love and New Notes didn't just drop quietly like a regular movie release, it landed like a thunderstorm, scattering expectations, breaking records, and leaving fans, critics, haters, lovers, bloggers, and film insiders screaming at the same time. From the very first announcement, people were already arguing, predicting failure, calling it overhyped, while others swore Timani was about to rewrite the rules again. Now the movie is out, the numbers are in, and one thing is clear, history has been made, and not everyone is happy about it. Within hours of release, Love and New Notes smashed viewing records across multiple platforms, pulling numbers that many established filmmakers struggle to reach in weeks. Screenshots of charts started flying all over social media, timelines were flooded with reactions, and suddenly everyone had an opinion. Some fans were shouting, "Timani no dey miss," others were asking how one actor keeps dominating every romantic drama season like it's personal. The buzz became so intense that even people who had zero interest in Nollywood movies found themselves clicking links just to see what the noise was about. That curiosity alone pushed the numbers even higher, turning the movie into a cultural moment instead of just another film. What's making this gist even hotter is the way Timani carried the film like a man on a mission. From his first appearance on screen, viewers say there's a different hunger in his performance, a mix of vulnerability, swagger, and emotional chaos that feels too real to be acting. People are arguing that this might be his most mature role yet, while others insist he simply perfected the art of playing emotionally unavailable men that women somehow still fall for. The chemistry, the tension, the pacing, the music, everything blended in a way that made fans pause scenes just to scream, rewind, and watch again. And yes, social media noticed. Twitter Spaces exploded with debates about whether Love and New Notes deserves all this hype or if fans are just blinded by Timani's charm. One fan tweeted that Timani could read a grocery list and still make it romantic, while another replied that the industry should stop building movies around one man's face and start focusing on storytelling. Instagram comments turned into mini wars, with some viewers calling the movie a masterpiece and others saying it's emotionally manipulative but addictive. TikTok sealed the deal as clips from the movie went viral, especially emotional scenes that had people crying, shouting, and tagging their exes with captions like, "This could have been us." Then came the comparisons, because Nigerians love comparison like fuel loves fire. Fans started dragging other romantic leads into the conversation, asking why Timani keeps owning this lane while others are struggling to stay relevant. Some people boldly claimed that he has officially taken over the romantic drama crown in Nollywood, while critics fired back that box office numbers don't automatically mean artistic greatness. Still, the records don't lie, and Love and New Notes is now being mentioned in the same breath as some of the most successful Nollywood releases in recent years. Behind the scenes gist made things even messier. Rumors started flying about how the production team never expected this level of success, how certain platforms allegedly crashed due to traffic, and how marketers are now scrambling to ride the wave. Insiders whispered that some producers are uncomfortable with how Timani keeps raising the bar, forcing budgets, scripts, and expectations to level up or get left behind. Others say this movie has officially changed how romantic dramas will be marketed in Nigeria going forward. Whether that's true or not, one thing is obvious, everyone is paying attention now. Fans' reactions have been absolutely unhinged in the best way. One fan said they watched the movie at 2 a.m. and still went to work late because they couldn't sleep after. Another said they were angry at Timani's character but still found themselves defending him in group chats like he's a real person. Someone else joked that Timani owes them emotional damages because the movie reopened wounds they thought were healed. There are viewers saying they've watched it 3 times already, discovering new layers each time, while others admit they only watched because they wanted to understand why everyone was shouting, and now they're hooked. Of course, not everyone is clapping. Some critics are calling the movie dangerously addictive but emotionally exhausting, accusing it of glamorizing toxic love dynamics. That criticism alone fueled more conversations, because fans quickly jumped in to argue that the movie reflects reality and uncomfortable truths people don't like to admit. Others say that discomfort is exactly why the movie is powerful, while skeptics insist that controversy is being mistaken for depth. Either way, the debates are keeping the movie alive and trending, which only pushes the record-breaking run further. What's also wild is how Love and New Notes has crossed beyond film circles and entered everyday conversations. People are quoting lines from the movie in relationships, using scenes as examples during arguments, and even turning moments into memes. Once a movie reaches that stage, it's no longer just entertainment, it's a social reference point. That's the kind of influence most filmmakers dream of, and Timani just delivered it casually, like it's another day at the office. Industry veterans have started weighing in too, some praising Timani's consistency and work ethic, others subtly warning against typecasting. A few have openly admitted that the movie's success proves Nollywood audiences are hungry for emotionally intense stories that feel modern and relatable. Younger actors are reportedly inspired and intimidated at the same time, watching how one release can shift attention so dramatically. Even international viewers are tapping in, curious about the hype and discovering Nollywood through this exact movie. At this point, the biggest question isn't whether Love and New Notes is successful, because that's already settled. The real question is what comes next. Can Timani top this again, or has he set a standard so high that the pressure might backfire? Fans are already begging for sequels, spin-offs, and behind-the-scenes content, while critics are daring him to step completely outside the romantic drama box. Either way, the industry will be watching closely, because moments like this don't happen often. If you're not part of this conversation yet, you're already late, but it's not too late to catch up. This is the kind of gist that defines eras, sparks endless arguments, and keeps Nollywood buzzing for months. For more hot, uncensored, and exclusive breakdowns like this, make sure you subscribe to Exclusive TV right now, because this is where the real gist lives, the reactions are louder, and the truth is never watered down. Turn on your notifications, join the community, and don't be the last person hearing about what everyone else is already shouting about. Timani Egbosen has broken another record. Love and New Notes has shaken the table, and Nollywood will never pretend nothing happened. The noise is real, the impact is undeniable, and the story is still unfolding.